from Bangalore. Please welcome her on stage.
Hi, I'm here to present Signtist, the new sign language. If you look at the evolution of word games, you will notice that there hasn't been too much disruption since the 1900s. The most popular word games today, be it Words with Friends, Ruzzle, Boggle, they are just incremental innovations made to the earlier inventions. Signtist is different. So ever noticed how we make a pattern while typing an SMS? Signtist does the opposite. It gives you the pattern and asks you to guess the word. It's that simple. I'll just explain the game to you very quickly. You have a grid that resembles the number pad on your phone, and there is a pattern that flows through it. You have to follow the dots and make the word. This, for example, is wave. We've had our share of highlights already, but we are a very new app. In less than 2 months, we've seen over 25,000 downloads. We have been featured on the App Store in 11 countries. We have an average rating of 4.6 on Android. And we've also been selected in the FP Start program. But the 4 reasons that we feel you should choose Signtist are: the game is disruptive and original. I have copyrighted this in 130 countries. It is a new format of word puzzles. It is an educative and challenging game. It improves spellings, vocabulary, and general knowledge. The best feedback that we've got so far is from a parent of a dyslexic child who said that her daughter was able to spell better because she could remember the pattern. The idea is also very global and international. Nothing stops us from launching this in various languages, and it's already there in many countries. And finally, the future potential. This game can become a very popular multiplayer as well, and we obviously want to launch in other platforms, like even a web-based, subscription-based game. And we also see this as a great learning tool in schools where teachers can use this as a quiz format going forward. So, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Do you have some questions, Stephanie?
Yes. Is it on?
Yes.
It's on. My first question is localization. Is it already available in multiple languages or just one? Or?
No, we're just a 2-month-old app. We've just launched in English, but it can very easily even be launched in Spanish in the next few weeks, yes.
Got it. And just one more kind of product question. I saw in the example you showed that the movements were color-coded. Is that based on like if it's move number 1 or 2 or 3 or 4?
No, so the colors are basically to make it fun for all age groups, but the dots are actually telling you how the pattern flows. Okay. So you have to follow the dots, and each dot is one alphabet. Okay. And that really can create a lot of variations as well, because it can be made easy, it can be made difficult. There are just endless possibilities.
And is the product already monetized? Are there in-app purchases or
yes, so currently we have an in-app purchase model where to unlock all levels you can buy the app. But going forward, we really want to make it a very, very interactive and multiplayer model.
Okay, so you compared yourself to crosswords, Scrabble, and Words with Friends. Words with Friends was kind of big for a year, whereas crosswords and Scrabble, people are playing for decades and decades and decades. So the difference being, I would argue, that attention is a lot more expensive these days. So getting people to stick to something new. People played Scrabble together for years and years and years because there wasn't really an alternative. Now, you know, people play the next mobile game that comes along. So are you banking on people sticking with this forever? And if so, how are they going to do that?
So I'm glad you asked this question because we do not compare ourselves to Words with Friends. That's exactly what I said. It's incremental change to Scrabble or word search. What we're trying to do here is create a whole new format which will be played for centuries, and you will have variations. In fact, we've also launched puzzle books, which everybody is loving. Way back in India, of course, we hope to launch it elsewhere as well. But there will be various formats of the game because it can be played together as well. There are formats of it which we are seeing that can be played in groups. Like I said, even in schools, teachers can use this as a quizzing format. It can become a next spelling bee for all you know.
Thank you. Thank you very much.